school rapper and MCs, and respect the old school rapper and MCs. Let's go back to school rapper and MCs. Listen to the lecturer, kinda learn your history. Let's go back to school. Listen to the lecturer. Let's go back to school. Listen to the lecturer, kinda learn your history. Let's go back to school. Listen to the lecturer. Let's go back to school. Listen to the lecturer, kinda learn your history. Let's go back to school.
My name's Sebastian, or Budi Carell, and when I was 14, 15 years old, when I stepped into hip-hop music, I stepped into hip-hop music through music by Poor Righteous Teachers, for instance, Holy Intellect, and then I found out about this guy in Hamburg, Eric I.Q. Gray, who moved to Hamburg for a while, and he had an amazing record with German punk group Die Goldenen Zitronen, which meant a lot to me these days, very, very big time.
Hip-hop started in the Bronx. It originally started with, African Bambaataa, DJ Red Alert, and so forth,
Song Snakes. Check it out. I knew this one brother, he was down with my crew. He used to hang around, but yo, he started slipping, making fake moves just like a dirty rat. Yeah, you know the kind that stab you in the back. But first thing first, he was a real smooth brother. Had his own dazzling afro like the weather.
But yo, he played himself when he came to my crib and started stealing stuff that really wasn't his. I thought that homeboy was smarter than that. The stoop to a level that only caused problems for itself. But when the other brother, the down with the scheme of getting fat up on me. Some time went by, and yo, I plan to catch him in my crib and bust a cap in him. So I played it me, just like I went away on a holiday, a long vacay. Snakes, snake, snake.
The person you can't trust that'll stab you in the back is a snake. It doesn't matter black or white, man or woman size or shape. The sin was yours, make it dance and smile in your face. So beware of the handshake.
I like African Bambaataa and the Zulu Nation. He's doing his thing in America, but Germany has to do their own thing. I think the German hip-hop industry have to find their own, way to rap in their own language, and they have to find their own, style, but they can combine it with the African-American community the way we did it. Well, the old school, it used to be party rap, The old school made fun and used to brag about themselves, go out on the block with their big sound systems and do it, The new school is a bit more industry, It's not much fun like it used to be. Check out this style. Underground emergency SOS, laser light beams and microphone check. Step the fuck back, crazy kid from the street, rough neck. When I step with my nine, I'm complete. Moving to the speakers, I got something for ya. Rat-a-tat-tat as my album goes booyah. I school ya, I rule ya, your brain shows a tumor. I load up my clip, then I shoot right through ya. Wanna riot, straight from the hardcore underground. Cause I got the skills to move it out like this, like that. Put your trigger finger on your gat and follow me. Hardcore crazy motherfucker from the street. Peace and I'm out.
Come on and fight fascism. Fight fascism. Fight fascism.
Eric I.Q. Gray, der momentan mit seiner aktuellen Single The Fight auf dem Markt ist. Aber wie gesagt, wir haben ja am Dienstag schon mal darüber gesprochen, dass Eric ja schon sehr lange mit dabei ist. Er hat mitunter halt The Poor Righteous Teachers produziert. Und so im Laufe der Jahre, nehme ich an, wird man dann schon so ein gewisses hat man schon einiges erlebt und vielleicht kann er uns sagen, was im Wesentlichen seines Erachtens sich da verändert hat im Business. What would you say has changed the most since you've been in the game until today?
Well, back in the day, a lot of rappers used to pay dues, you know what I mean? So nowadays you got a lot of rappers that get on and stuff like that just because they got a hot little video, a hot little single and stuff like that, So it's like the industry, the business side of it, has gotten a little bit, more intensive, you know, so it's more like business instead of just music. Because back in the day, it was just music and everybody was having a good time about it. But now it's like more intensive with the business side, you know. And rappers and a lot of like break dancers and graffiti artists and stuff like that, it's like they're trying to keep it real on one side, but it's like, you know, we got to keep it real on, you know, just in ourselves as artists, you know. Because when a lot of artists innovate, you know, like, you know, try to make something different, people are like, oh, that ain't real. But basically, that can be the most realest thing. When somebody innovate and try to change, you know, his perspective, you know, of this music, you know, by bringing it out his way. That's what art is all about, and hip-hop is an art, you know. And sometimes, you know, the business side get into it so deep that people don't even make it an art no more. They don't look at it as an art no more. They look at it as a thing that's money. And you got a lot of rappers out there that only care about the money. You know what I mean? I want to make some money, but I want to take care of my family, but I don't want to praise, you know what I'm saying, the almighty, you know, piece of, you know, paper like that, you know?
Alright, so let me translate this. Also im Endeffekt, damals ging es eigentlich im Hip-Hop mehr darum, dass man halt ein bisschen Spaß miteinander hatte. Heutzutage ist der Einfluss halt also im Business halt, also es ist mehr so ein wirtschaftlicher Faktor, der halt zählt. Was heutzutage versuchen halt sehr viele halt sehr auf real halt zu sein. Dabei geht es noch meistens eigentlich nur darum, halt ein Image zu verkaufen. Er selbst hat nichts dagegen, halt Geld zu verdienen, aber es geht ihm darum, halt sozusagen seine Familie zu ernähren, also davon zu leben, aber nicht unbedingt es halt irgendwie anzubeten, halt sozusagen als das ultimative Ding. Und ich finde, das ist eine Einstellung, der ich halt auch beiwohne, weil für ihn, wo ich auch beiwohne, ist halt für ihn ist halt Hip-Hop auch eine Kunst und darum geht es halt, dass man diese Kunst auch weiterentwickelt. Am I right today? Yeah. That one?
That fake MC.
The fight is on.
Oh, yeah, man. Dedicate them to the world, man. The heat is on.
It's gonna take hard techniques. It's gonna take hard techniques. It's gonna take hard techniques. It's gonna take hard techniques and rough headbangers, street beats for your ass to get R-E-S-P-E-C-T. For my real Negroes, they're going through hard times. Like on good time, we exploding like dynamite. Now put your hands up right now, cause it's a stick up in broad daylight. The gold is mics at a street value price. With the fight for the blood of these MCs. Yo, I'm thirsty, and yo, I'm dirty and I'm worthy. A gladiator, facing death, so what's the deal? No, I'm spilling all your guts on the killer bill. It's die, the Grim Reaper, holding the grip, call a sleeper. I'm watching all you demons go to hell on the third rail. I sell, my skill division, my father death. And you stumble and fumble, I feel go and step. I'm digging like Ricky Tiki Tabby, that mongoose that got you nigga and loose, that won't let loose. The fight is on, it's on for everything beyond. So face up to the challenge if you trust the microphone. The fight is on, it's on for everything beyond. So face up to the challenge if you trust the microphone. Too many phony rappers, too many fake MCs, too many phony rappers, too many fake MCs, too many phony rappers, too many fake MCs. And if you touch the microphone, your ass is gonna bleed.
Mr. Eric IQ Gray, he's coming here to turn this mother out. We are here for one reason, to turn this mother out. Do you want to do it? Because we're gonna do it for you. We're gonna funk it up some. Get right down to the bone. All right.
You changed your musical style from the last record to this one. Is it still hip-hop?
Yes, yes, true. It's still hip-hop, what I'm doing. I'm basically concentrating on going forward, not repeating myself and going into the new dimensions of music, but taking a step backwards and using live instruments and so forth.
On the first album, your famous song was Fight Fascism. On this record, you have a song Fight Fashion. So what are you fighting?
Well, I'm fighting against basically a lot of, in the industry, there's a lot of fake pretenders. You know, a lot of hip-hop bands that are good, but there's a lot of so-called hip-hop bands and bands that are following trends. Like, basically, if I say fight fascism, at one point, you know, the industry finds it a way to make, you know, money off of the title, you know, by saying, you know, fight racism and do all these things to make money, you know. So I figured that this is one reason for me to retaliate against it and to get it off my back, because a lot of people wanted me to come with against racism song, but I decided to not repeat myself again and go forward and shake that off my back. What I mean by shaking off my back, by getting all those problems off my back, what people expect from me, and by going forward and saying fight fashion. But it means more than just one thing. It means two things too. Like in the hip hop community, like I said, or any musical community, they usually follow trends, and they're not really original enough to come up with their own ideas and make their own original music.
By going forward, you kind of went back, right?
Well, you could say I went black into the future.
That's what Timber was saying. Timber and Jabba.
Me and Timber, I have never fought with Timber, but he always got fought with me.
Hamburg am Ende, Nicht nur die Brennweiten verändern sich, sondern auch die Winkel verändern sich.
Okay, also im Grunde die Blickrichtung verändern.
Genau, bringen wir vor diese Kulisse nochmal einen Dreh, dann nochmal die Singles. Und die zeigen die Singles auch hier.
Kamera.
Das habt ihr beide, ja, ihr singt in die Kamera.
Und ist sauber.
Ja. Lass mich mal reingucken.
Können wir nachher machen, ne?
Oh, okay.
Wenn wir die...
Du bist mich fast angestellt.
Ist so.
Ja, von mir aus ja, Joachim.
Oben, das ich auch so.
Anwinkeln zur Kamera, okay, ja.
But remember, we're gonna funk this mother out. Yes, I. Right, baby?
Right.
All right.
We gonna funk this mother out. We gonna funk this mother out. We gonna funk this mother out.
Let me flow and let me go and lead a whole nation to a brand new funk. Some like a slam and others like a jump. I like to put it in my stereo and bump. Tick, tick, tock, there's nothing new the time. I went to the toilet, wrote a funky fresh rhyme. I tightened up my belt and pulled down my phaser. Stepped on my spaceship, now I amaze ya. A brother went zoom from way across the water. A brother went zoom from way across the sea. Hi, yo, silver, be Martin Gilder. Just for my sound, I gotta get a pound. Stack it up high and put it on my way. Spank that booty twice and make the universe shake. Here we go again on the mothership bound. Trying to blast off troop and funk this mother out.
This mother out. We gonna funk this mother out. We gonna funk this mother out. We gonna funk this mother out.
I don't like being put in one category, and I don't like to repeat myself all the time. Sometimes I like to go back into the old style and recoup my musical abilities, but basically there's a lot of territories to touch.
Electric, electric, electric. She can't help it, she can't help it. She's electric, electric. She can't
we pushing that. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, we pushing that back. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, we pushing that. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, you push it back. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. I'm smiling at them haters, showing love that I'm greater. Handle my business for real, I'm getting paper. Do what it is, let's minding my business. Up to the sky, get it? International class, stamped on my past. With a hologram, take a good look to dial. Private on the jet lag, on my way live. Touchdown, hurry back the house out tonight. Lady, what's your name? Glad that you came. Hotel show, after party, it's all the same. Private superstar, maybe a quasar. Deep in another universe by far. In the beginning, God said, let it be light. Then we all wind up here tonight, alright? Laughing with the pen, winning top 10. Black gold, don't call it a comeback, I've been getting pushing that love, yeah, we pushing that. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, we pushing that back. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, we pushing that. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at. Pushing that love, yeah, you push it back. Out in the world giving it, that's where we be at.
Hey man, I want everybody to hear my music. I want everybody to know my music. I don't have nothing against not being on the charts. I want to be on the charts, but I don't want to sell my soul to be on the charts, you know? I want to be up there with all the guys. I want everybody to hear my music, man, but I don't want to, you know, fake it to be up there, you know? I think it's good to be on the charts and make it, and then when you make it, you help out the other guys that's down there, you know, in the street level to get up there, you know.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Cerberus wigger, wanna be down digger, lunch your craft from watching me. Yeah, I remember, I'm from St. Pauli, you from Imesbush. Stop telling double H lies, man. Look, you's a rich kid from well-to-do's now. The gig is over. I seen your documentary, false story. While you was an embryo, I was schooling your producers, and your DJ was working with me out on tour, yo. Back in them days, it was Cut Master Many Styles, Mario's #1 top shelf, son. The year was '89. Hopped on the airline, landed in Hamburg City, didn't hear one dope line, ran into Corey E. and boys from Easy Business. That was 1990, I dropped the Poor Righteous Teachers. I was writing raps at the Bookie Park with my SP1200. Still didn't hear your name cause you was saying
Let's
nothing.
go back to school, rapper and MCs, and respect the old school rapper and MCs. Let's go back to school, rapper and MCs. Listen to the lecturer, kinda learn your history. Let's go back to school, rapper and MCs, and respect the old school rapper and MCs. Let's go back.